Section 1 is rhythm. Number 1, select the correct time signature for the bar. Here is 1 crotchet. 2 semiquavers equals to 1 quaver. And this group equals to 1 crotchet. So crotchet, quaver, crotchet, quaver. I think this is 6/8 time. Number 2, select the correct time signature for the bar. This group is a group of crotchet triplet equals to a minim. And the rest of the notes also equals to a minim. So 2 minims in a bar. It's a C cut time or a la brave. Number 3, select the correct time signature for the bar. Here is a dotted quaver. This group of demi-semiquaver triplet equals to 1 semiquaver. This dot means a semiquaver. 2 semiquavers equal to 1 quaver. And the last group is also 1 quaver. So that means there are 3 quavers in this bar, or 3/8 time. Number 4, drag and drop the missing bar line to make a 2-bar melody. 2/4 time. The first group, 1 crotchet, 2 crotchet, 1 crotchet, the second crotchet, third crotchet, and 4. So I will click the bar line in between these tied notes. Number 5, 6/8 time. 6 quavers in the bar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I drag the bar line over here. Number 6, 3/2 time. 3 minims in a bar. 1, 2. Here is a minim. The second minim. The third minim. So I will drag the bar line over here. Number 7, 4/4 time. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 crotchets in a bar. Number 8, 3/4 time. 1, 2, 3. Number 9, complete the following sentence by adding a number. A dotted quaver is equal to 1 quaver equals to 4 demi-semiquavers. The answer is 4 plus 2. Select the correct description of this time signature. 3/8 time is simple triple. Select which of these bars is grouped correctly. 3/4 time, second group is also a crotchet, and the third group is a crotchet. So they are correctly grouped. Number 12, show whether each group of breaths is correct or incorrect. 9/8 time. This is the first group. The second group should be a crotchet, then finish with a quaver rest. So I don't think this X is correct. So I select incorrect. Second bar, first group, second group. Then the third group is a quaver. The first quaver and the second quaver should be separated. So Y is incorrect. Then for Z, it's a bar rest. So this is correct. Number 13, look at this bar of music. 4/4 time. Identify which of the following shows the bar above correctly rewritten in notes of twice the value. Twice the value means 4/4 becomes 4/2. Quaver becomes crotchet. So let's look at the first group. The first group, all are correct. Then this crotchet should be changed to a minim. So all 3 answers are correct. Let's look at the third beat. Dotted quaver, semiquaver has to become dotted crotchet, quaver, dotted crotchet, quaver, dotted crotchet, quaver. So until here, all are correct. Let's look at the last one. Demi-semiquaver becomes semiquavers, and then a dotted crotchet. The second one does not have a dot. The last one, this dotted quaver does not change. So I think the first one is the correct answer. Section 2 is pitch. Select the name of this note. This is a C. Triple clef, G. Bass clef, F. But there is an F sharp in the key signature. So this should be F sharp. G sharp here. D sharp here. F. Select true or false for each of these three statements. A and B are at the same pitch. This is correct because the D is above middle C and this D is also above middle C. So A and B are at the same pitch. True. The second statement, B is one octave higher than C. B is one octave higher than C. This is an octave apart. So I think this is correct. The third statement, C is one octave lower than A. C is one octave lower than A. Yes, this is correct. Select the correct clef to make this note B flat. This should be a bass clef. Select the correct clef to make this note D, treble clef. Select the correct clef to make this note C sharp, bass clef. Select the correct clef to make this note E, bass clef. Look at this bar of music. Identify which of the following shows the bar above correctly rewritten one octave lower. This is a C one octave above middle C. So here is the middle C, one octave lower. The third one is two octaves lower than the question. So definitely C is not correct. This two looks the same, but take note of the third note. This is an E, but this one is a D. So we check the question. This should be an E. So first one should be the correct answer. Look at this bar of music. Identify which of the following shows the bar above correctly rewritten one octave higher. So this is a bass clef. We check this first. We check this F, one octave higher should be this F. So definitely the first line is incorrect. Then the second line, F to E. Let's check. This is F to D. So the second line also incorrect. F to D. Let's check every single note. F to D. And then A, B, C sharp. A, B, C sharp. It's one octave higher. The third one is correct. Section 3, Keys and Scales. Select the correctly written key signature of F minor. F minor is the relative minor of A flat major. So I will choose this one. Select the correctly written key signature of A major. A major has three sharps, F, C, G. The first one is correct. Select three notes in this melody where the accidental is not needed. The key is G minor. Not needed. G minor. We look at number 1. Here is a B flat, but the key signature has already a B flat, so number 1 is not needed. So I click number 1. Number 2 is F sharp. G minor has the leading note sharpened or the seventh note raised. So F sharp is correct. If you want to cancel the F sharp, when you go descending, so we need to write a natural. Number 4 is the B flat. And again, B flat is in the key signature already. So this 4 is not needed. And as we browse through, there is another B flat here, number 7. So B flat is not needed. Number 7. Select the correct key of the melody. So we can use the draft paper to write down all the B flat. The order of all the flats in the key signature is B flat. We have this one. E flat, yes. A flat, yes. D flat, yes, we have. And G flat, as we browse through, we don't have a G note. That's fine. In this melody, we have 4 flats, B, E, A, D. So B, E, A, D, 4 flats is A flat major. Select the correct key signature of this melody. We have E flat here. According to the order of flats, we have B, E, A, D. The very first flat should be B flat, but here the B has no flat. No flat, that means B natural. If we look at the B natural, it goes up to C, like the leading note goes to the tonic. So this one should be a C minor. Select the correct key of the melody. When there are more than one accidental, we have sharp, we have natural, we have flat. Most likely this is a minor key. So the sharpened note is usually the leading note. F sharp is the leading note of G minor. We have G minor here. We can also check the key signature of G minor. That is 2 flats, B flat, E flat. Yes. Then why there's a F natural here is because melodic minor descending. So the leading note is flattened. So here is G minor. Select the 2 incorrect notes in this scale. C sharp harmonic minor ascending. We can check the first note, C sharp, which is correct, and quickly check the last note. This is the 8th note. This should be the same, but here the C sharp is missing. So we can quickly tick number 8 is incorrect. Then there is another incorrect note. Let's think of the key signature of C sharp minor. C sharp minor is the relative minor of E major. So E major, we have 4 sharps. That is F, C, G, and D. Let's double check. We have F sharp, G sharp, but there's no D sharp here. So I think the number 2 is incorrect. Select the omitted pages marked X and Y to complete the scale of F melodic minor. So we can also write down the key signature of F melodic minor. There should be 4 flats, B, A, D, and there should be the 6th and the 7th note raised. Let's look at the first note F and the last note F. Both are correct. And X, that is the leading note. When we have descending of a melodic minor, the 7th note will go back to the original note according to the key signature. So here should be a E flat. And the Y is the 2nd note or the supertonic. This one should be just a G. Select the correctly written scale of A major ascending. A major has 3 sharps, F, C, G, ascending. Let's check the first note, A. This last A has A sharp, so definitely this is not correct. Second line, A major, A at the end is also A. Let's check the F, C, G, F, C, G, but there is a D sharp here, which is not in A major, so this may not be correct. The last one, A major, A at the end, we have the 3 sharps, F, C, G, so this is correct. Select the correctly written scale of B flat major ascending. First one, bass clef, B flat, towards the end is also B flat. B flat major has 2 flats, B flat and E flat. So we check here is a E flat. Most likely this is correct, but we can check the rest. Second line, B flat, E flat, but B flat major has no A flat here. Then the third line, this is B flat, and oh, actually the last line, let's check the last line. The first note is a D flat, not B flat. So definitely this is not correct. Okay, so we can decide the first one is correct. Select the correctly written scale of F sharp harmonic minor descending. F sharp harmonic minor. So this is the relative minor of A major. We have F, C, G, 3 sharps. And remember the 7th note raised. F sharp has the leading note E sharp. So let's double check. The first one is F sharp. This is the leading note. There's no sharp, so it is incorrect. The second line, F sharp, we have the leading note sharpened, and then we check the F, C, G, C, G, F, but in F sharp minor, there's no D sharp. So most likely is the third one. We check the F sharp, we check F, C, G, and the leading note sharpened. So this is correct. Section 4 is intervals. Drag and drop one of the 3 note heads into the marked area to create an interval of a minor 6. Your note should be higher than the one given. The key is F sharp minor, minor 6. This should be F sharp minor. Here is the answer. An interval of a perfect fourth, B is the answer. An interval of a major seventh should be a E sharp. An interval of a minor third, F sharp to A. An interval of a major second, F sharp to G sharp. An interval of a perfect octave, F sharp to F sharp. Select the type of interval displayed. This is a major 6. C sharp to G sharp is perfect. F to E flat, it's a minor 7. E flat to E flat, it's perfect. Section 5 is tonic triads. Select true or false for the statement. This is the tonic triad of E flat major, E flat, G, B flat. This is true. Tonic triad of B minor, B, D, F sharp. Correct. Drag and drop one of the 3 note heads to complete this triad with the tonic as the lowest note. E major. E major tonic triad is E, G sharp, B. C minor, C, E flat, G. A minor, A, C, E. Select the correct key for this tonic triad. Spell out this chord is G, B, D. Select the correct key for this tonic triad. D, F, A. Should be D minor. Select the correct key for this tonic triad. A flat, C, E flat. Should be A flat major. D, F sharp, A. Should be D major. C sharp, E, G sharp. Should be C sharp minor. Section 6, Terms and Signs. Alla marcia. In the style of a march. Prestissimo, very fast. Sempre, always. Slight pressure. Allargando, broadening. Section 7, Music in Context. Look at this melody and then answer the question that follows. Compare the following to the beginning of the melody, then select the correct statement. A is an exact copy. Let's look at the question. This is E, B, C. B, C, B, C. Allegro scherzando. A is an exact copy. I don't think so because it says allegretto. B is an exact copy. Let's look at Allegro scherzando. Allegro scherzando. Let's check the clef, key signature, and time signature. And then this is without the natural. There's a B natural, but here has no B natural. So I think C is correct. C is an exact copy. They are all different from the original. Let's check number 3. Oh, the number 3 is also incorrect because this is lack of one flat. So the last should be correct. They are all different from the original. Select true or false for the statement. The tempo remains the same throughout this melody. There is no tempo change, so I think this is true. Select the correct answer. The highest note in the melody is the highest note. Let's browse through. The first line, highest note is E flat. Then the second line, there's no note higher than the E flats. The answer should be E flat because of the key signature. Select the correct answer. There is a dotted quaver in dotted quaver 3, 4, 5, 7. Let's check. 3, we don't have. 4, no. 5, yes, we have a dotted quaver. And 7, we don't have a dotted quaver. So the answer is 5, bar 5. There is a note marked to be played with an accent in 1, 2, 7, 8. Let's check. Accent. Here is the accent. All right. Should be bar 2. Now we are done. Congratulations, you have now reached the end of your sample music theory assessment. Keep trying, and I will see you in the next video.